Hello, my name is John Mazon. I am a Georgia Gwinnett College alumnus, class of 2015. I am currently serving as the Veteran Success Coordinator at Georgia Gwinnett College. I'm pleased to be involved with the Gwinnett Bicentennial Story Vault Project. I have the honor today of talking with Mr. Daryouch Aziz. Daryouch is an entrepreneur, philanthropist recognized for his leadership in Metro Atlanta's competitive restaurant industry. He is a charter member of the Georgia Gwinnett College Alumni Association and served not only as an inaugural vice chair, but in significant consulting capacities as well. Welcome, Daryouch. How are you doing today?
Thank you. I'm doing great. How about
Good.
yourself?
Doing great. Thanks for coming in today. It's
you.
good to see you again, my friend, by the way.
Thanks.
Let's just get right into it. When did you move to Gwinnett County, and what brought you here?
I live in Gwinnett County for 30 plus years, and at the time I was working in Buckhead, Atlanta area. I was looking for a place to live which going to be a little away from the Atlanta city and the traffic, and so I found Gwinnett, which was a short drive to work, about 20-30 minutes. And then at the same time, the cost of living was a lot more affordable than living in Buckhead. So I decided to move to Gwinnett and stayed in Gwinnett County.
Oh, wow. So only, this is where you've lived since you've moved to Gwinnett. You didn't
That's
move
correct.
outside the county and
That's
come back
correct.
in. Wow,
Yes.
that's amazing.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this. Prior to attending Georgia Gwinnett College, you were involved in the business community in Gwinnett County. Tell us about your business.
In the late 1990s, I had an Oriental carpet business in downtown Beaufort. It was a retail store in Gwinnett, of course. And in early 2000s, I started a restaurant franchise, which was located in Sugar Hill, Georgia. It was an existing store that I purchased. Again, Sugar Hill is in Gwinnett County, so
Absolutely.
I have been doing business in Gwinnett County for many, many years.
Oh, wow. How many years?
Late 1990s,
Oh,
I would
wow.
say
Yeah, so
about
almost
20 years.
20 years.
About
Wow.
20 years,
Okay.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, by the way. We
Thank
need a
you.
lot more entrepreneurs in this county. Can you tell us a little bit about Gwinnett County's business climate before you attended GGC?
Gwinnett County at the time, it was growing, but it was not as populated as it is right now. It was a great place to live, away from town, but very close to Atlanta area. So at the time, businesses were limited. There were some opportunities for people to start business, but very limited. Very limited. Yes.
I did not know that. Okay. So things have changed quite a bit then.
A lot.
From when I came here.
If my memory tells me correctly, I remember time that between 85 and 985 on Beaufort Drive or Highway 20, there was a 2-lane road, and there was just a few houses here and there. Yes.
Oh, wow.
And now you can see Mall of Georgia taking over that
I couldn't have
whole
imagined
area.
it.
Yes.
So you telling that story, I
Yes.
can't imagine that. Wow. Well, I tell you what, I know a lot of people ask me this, but I'm curious your answer to my next question here. When did you first find out about the new college, and why did you decide to take a chance on Georgia Gwinnett College?
As I was finishing my associate degree at Georgia Perimeter College, Georgia Perimeter College was located in the same campus where GGC is today. And I wanted to pursue my education, but I wanted to have a place close to home, which was the campus which was there. So I wanted to go to Georgia Gwinnett, but at the same time, I was told by friends and family not to join the college because it was a brand new college, was not accredited, and they were telling me that your degree one day may not worth anything.
Really?
But I did some research, and I found out about the founding fathers of Georgia Gwinnett, and I took my chances, and today I'm glad I did.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I bet. Well, we're
Yes.
definitely accredited now, aren't
It
we?
is.
So that was a
We're
big
dedicated.
chance that you took coming to Georgia Gwinnett College.
It was a big chance, but From beginning, I had faith in the college, and I knew it would succeed. So I never really crossed my mind since I started classes at Georgia Gwinnett College that anything would happen. So,
Wow.
yes.
I'm sure the founding members of the college appreciate that comment a lot. So, well, good. That is awesome. That speaks a lot on behalf on how you investigated and you took a chance on that. So, I'm glad you did.
Yes, yes, I'm glad too.
Let me ask you this then. Describe what it was like to be one of those first 118 students on campus in 2006, I think it was.
That's right. That's right. We started in 2006. There was only 118 students. There was a big difference between coming from Georgia perimeter, which was few hundred or maybe thousand of students there. But the campus was very small. There was one building. Maybe you were working on the second building to be built. The number of faculties were very limited. There were not many students. As you can see, it was only 118. But one thing was interesting, that the classes were about 20 plus students per class, which was a decent size class. And the reason for that was there were not lots of classes offered, and there was only one degree and one concentration with the business administration offered at the time.
Wow.
So we almost knew each other. I knew almost everyone by name at that time when I was taking classes at GGC.
Wow, it's a remarkable story. It's hard to imagine looking at the college today.
Exactly.
That is how
exactly.
small we
Now
started.
we have thousands and thousands of students at the college.
Well, once again,
Yes.
thanks for being the entrepreneur and taking the first step and doing that.
It's
So
been a
that's that
pleasure.
entrepreneur spirit that you have. I think that lets you think that way.
Thank
so
you.
that's awesome. Well, let me ask you this. That very first semester, you talked a little bit about the class sizes, but how were you treated as a student? That's a question that I'm curious about.
We were very special. There was
Okay.
only 118 students, so we were treated, whenever we needed help from faculty, they were there for us. So it was an open door policy. We can get a personal attention at the college. And I thought, at the time, well, it's only 118. It will change as the college grows. But I see that culture is still there. And I know it firsthand because I have a son who is attending Georgia Gwinnett College right now.
That is
and he is
excellent.
in his third year at the college.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that's
yes.
excellent.
And
that
also
it's
I'm
this-
involved with the college.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the same way of teaching, the same personal attention is still there today?
It's still there. It's
That
still
is
there.
excellent.
Yes. They have
Wow.
kept the culture, and I'm so happy that they did.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
Well, that's excellent. Let me ask you this. What are some people who helped you succeed during your time at GGC?
I'm grateful for all of my professors when I was taking classes at Georgia Gwinnett College. If you really twist my arm and you want me to name some professors, I would say Dr. Taylor Yu, Dr. Victoria Johnson, and Dr. Sam Peppers helped me a lot during my time at Georgia Gwinnett College.
Wow, I recognize those names, so
You
they're,
did.
they're still helping people.
They are.
Well, that's excellent. Wow. Well, do you keep in touch with any of those
Of
people?
course, of course.
Okay.
I am in constant touch with Dr. Yu. I do talk to Dr. Peppers, and Dr. Victoria Johnson retired last year.
Okay.
But every year, for many years, I look forward to a Christmas card exchange between myself, and Dr. Johnson.
Wow.
It's really special.
That's we hear that word a lot at our college, so
Yes.
that's just another story to put that in place. Have they? I guess the question is, have they impacted? How have they impacted you further after graduation?
Since I have always been in touch with them, I always call them whenever there is a business situation that I need some help with, and ask their opinion, their advice. And they have always been available. They have always taken time to talk to me and tell me what they think and what should I do or not.
Wow,
Yes.
Daryouch, that is awesome. I
It's
don't
been
hear
great.
that from friends of mine that attend other colleges that the professors
I
still do
believe
that.
you.
So
I believe you.
that's
Yes.
excellent. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. My next question: during the time as a GGC student, how did you see the college grow and develop to serve its students and perpetuate its culture of student success?
Yeah. As I just mentioned, the college has kept the same culture that they had at the time. There were a limited number of students, and today they have kept the same culture going forward.
Wow.
Yes.
So that's pretty unique in itself right
Yes,
there.
it
Well,
is.
That's awesome. Thanks for answering that. In 2008, you had the unique distinction of being the individual who received the college's first diploma.
That's correct.
Describe how you felt as you walked across the stage of GGC's first diploma recipient.
At the time when I was graduating, like every student, I was anxious to get my diploma. So I really didn't think about it that I am the first diploma of the college. I was happy to graduate and get going with life and take care of my business and the family, because at the time I was taking a full load of classes when I was graduating from college. So it was not really anything special. But as the time passed, I realized what such an honor it was to receive the first diploma at the college. And I'm pretty sure you heard me talk about it. My kids heard me, my family, friends, everyone knows now that I am the first diploma. And that moment really stayed with me since.
I bet.
Yes.
It is a distinct honor
Eh,
to do that, and couldn't have happened to a more humbled but
Oh,
yet very
thank you.
professional individual. So I mean that with the bottom of my
Thank
heart.
you.
Do you feel then an increased sense of responsibility to Georgia Gwinnett College because you're the first graduate?
While I was taking classes at Georgia Gwinnett College, I participated in lots of clubs. We formed some of the clubs that exist today because we were the charter students. And so I was always active in the college. And since I left, I have been always involved with college. I'm not sure if I wouldn't be involved as much as I am, but being the first diploma really made it a little bit more special.
Absolutely.
Yes. But I think even if I wasn't the first diploma, I would have been involved with college today.
Well, that
Yes.
says a lot right there, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So, excellent. Well, you kind of hit on this a little bit, sir, but as an alumni of GGC, how have you stayed engaged with the college?
Yes, I did. Actually, we formed Georgia Gwinnett College first Alumni Association.
Okay.
Right now, I'm serving in Board of Visitors at the School of Business. I have spoken in a few occasions at the college, and I also participate in most of the events, alumni events, at the college or outside the college.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I see you in many places, sir, so
Thank
we,
you.
we appreciate you staying
Yes,
engaged with
indeed.
us.
Thank
That
you.
is excellent. Earlier, we talked about the business climate of Gwinnett County during the early 2000s. How would you describe Gwinnett County's business climate today? You touched on it a little bit, but today, how would you describe the business climate?
When I think of the changes in what has happened to Gwinnett County, the big word that comes to my mind is diversity. Gwinnett County is a lot more diverse today than it was when I moved to the county, and it has grown tremendously. Like I said, at that time I moved, it was because the traffic was so low and getting places was so easy. Not anymore.
Okay.
The county has grown a lot,
Sure.
a lot, and I think and I believe that it will keep on going the same. I was reading a few days ago that Gwinnett County school system is one of the best in the region.
Wow.
And I'm so glad that I'm here so my kids can take advantage of this great education.
Wow.
Yes.
It is a good area.
Yes.
Great area.
Great, great.
How do you see graduates of Georgia Gwinnett College impacting the business climate in our county right now?
The graduates of Georgia Gwinnett College, they are coming out of the college with lots of knowledge needed for the growth of the county, even though I said the county has grown a lot, but still room for growth. Right now we have teachers, we have nurses, accountants, business majors who are entering Gwinnett County, graduating from GGC. I believe they are going to take the torch to the next level and grow the Gwinnett County more and more.
That's excellent. Yes. That's the plan, at least, right?
Yes. Yes.
We have a good example to follow.
Thank you.
Last but not least, I'm just curious, do you have any final thoughts about your experience or the county or the area?
First, I want to thank you for giving me the chance to
Absolutely.
come here and have an interview with you. I really believe in the county, and I am thinking to stay here for years to come, live in Gwinnett County, and keep doing business and drive my business in Gwinnett County.
Wow. Well, we want you here, that's for sure. So thank you again, and thank you for sharing your insight with us, Mr.
My
Daryouch.
pleasure.
Appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.
Thanks, Sully.
Thank you.
Again.
Thank you, John.